I might die here, and I'm really scared that that's the case, and I don't know what to do. I can't get a signal out here, and I call for help, and no one's out here. This is the stupidest thing I've ever done. Can't move.
Claire Nelson made international headlines back in 2018 when she survived a 25-foot fall off the trail in a deserted corner of Joshua Tree National Park. She survived 4 days before she was rescued. The New Zealand journalist has turned the experience into a new book, Things I Learned from Falling.
Claire Nelson joins us this morning. Claire, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
You know, I think everyone, when you hear these stories, you think, how did this person know they're walking alone, and how do you slip? Tell us how easily something like this happens, because you were a hiker, but everyone thinks that'll never happen to me.
Well, that's the first mistake is it's so easy to have that mindset of it won't happen to me, or, you know, I know what I'm doing, or I'm confident and I'm comfortable in this situation. But, you know, I, without realizing, took a wrong turn, which is easy to do in the desert, and went, unbeknownst to me, I'm a mile off the trail. So that was the first problem. And then I was trying to make my way over a boulder stack, which again, there were no red flags going off for me at that point because it was normal for that to happen on a hike. But then I lost my footing, and from that moment, everything changed.
So, I'm sorry, you fell 25 feet and you broke your pelvis and you could not move. Is that right?
That's right. I broke my pelvis. I wasn't even able to sit up. So I was flat on my back and stuck in that position and unable to move. And I didn't have any cell phone signal where I was. I hadn't told anyone where I was going, which is the biggest mistake of all. And of course, there was no one expecting me back. So all of these factors were just completely against me. And I put myself in that position, of course.
So as hours turned to days, what went through your mind? At what point were you like, you know what, this may not end well?
I mean, once I realized the seriousness of the situation, there was immediately the reality of, oh, I may die here. I may be one of many hikers who die on a trail because of these things happening. You know, we say it won't happen to me, it's going to happen to me. But I had to put it out of my head really quick, because there's something about survival that you've really got to hang on to hope, and you've got to really, you know, keep your mind where it needs to be in order to kind of keep going.
Tell us, so this book is called Things I Learned from Falling. What did you learn?
I learned a lot. Obviously, how to hike with better preparation and take better safety precautions. But just within my own life, there was a lot of lessons to be learned about making better connections with people and better lines of communication, and not misconstruing being really independent with not needing anybody, because we do need other people in our lives and we need to connect better with them.
And we're looking at these videos that you took after your injury while you waited for rescue. Why'd you record the videos?
The first video I recorded just because that initial reality of I might die here was in my head, and I thought, if anything happens to me, I want my family to know what happened. So I left the initial message. But then after a while, the camera kind of became like a companion for me. It was an outlet. It was a way for me to kind of express, you know, what was going on, and in a way, almost just kind of for my own entertainment. It was like I was so alone out there. But with the camera, I felt like I was talking to somebody.
Wow. So you were rescued after 4 days, 3 nights. It was friends finally realized you weren't posting anything on social media, and they found you.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, forming better connections and communicating better with people, not just relying on social media. That's been a big lesson.
Good lesson.
I mean, it did save my life, but it was a big wake-up call. That, you know, that was the one thing that people knew that they could expect from me was lots of Instagram posts, and I thought that needs to change.
Yeah, well, you know, it's an unbelievable story. We're glad you survived it. The book is called Things I Learned from Falling. You can find more from Claire at clairenelson.co.uk. Did I get that right?
Yeah.
And there's the info on your screen. Claire, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Claire.